guys, welcome back. Today is a major food shop day. We just got back from a really long vacation. We are visiting family in Florida for like 10 days or something. So we basically cleaned out our fridge before we left, meaning there is like no fresh food in this house. We have some pantry items, but we really need just like all of the essentials. I need to do some baby food prep because that is just the easiest to keep on top of always having food for Remy, which I'll kind of show you some of my favorite little like meal prep items for her. But yeah, I just thought I would take you guys along on a very normal like restock our fridge, our pantry, everything type of grocery haul. So I'm gonna clean out my fridge, see what I do have, make a grocery list, and then we'll head out to the store. We're back home and I'm going to quickly run through everything that I got. Keep in mind we have a lot of meats and stuff in the freezer, and then also your basic like pantry stuff like pastas and other canned goods. So this isn't everything we'll eat for the week, but this is the majority of things that we needed for recipes and most of our dinners and lunches for the week. So I tried to organize them in certain like categories kind of. We'll start with like the carbs. We love chips and salsa. I try to not buy like a ton of Doritos and like, I don't know, potato chips and stuff like that. These seem to be the only chips that like don't fly off our shelves when we have them. So yeah, we love chips and salsa, so I got some chips. I bought these little garden spinach wraps for lunches. I have dinner with some friends later this week, so David's gonna make a pot pie for him and Remy, so I got him those. And then I just got some sourdough bread for whatever, avocado toast in the morning or sandwiches, or just, you know, just to have on hand. And then although these are made from vegetables, so they're not, I guess, technically like normal rice, we've had this one other time and we actually really liked it as far as like, I don't know, fake rice goes, I guess. It's really good and we're just trying to be a little bit healthier. So I picked up 2 of those just for certain meals this week. And then for fruits and vegetables, I bought a couple Sumo oranges. I think they're one of David's favorites, so I grabbed him those. Remy will also probably eat these. Just some lemons for cooking and for water. Pears, I love pears and so does Remy, so I got some of those. Some onions. Remy's already breaking into the blueberries, so if you hear her in the background. Got some celery, a big thing of kale because we're gonna make a salad with that. This is some squash, sweet potato, asparagus, avocado. And then I got some radishes and green onion, which are some of my favorites. Some dill to put on our eggs. It's so good. Blueberries that, like I said, we're breaking into already. And then for some random like miscellaneous things, we got an espresso for Christmas and I've heard these pods are really good, so I grabbed those for us to try. We needed some spices for our spice drawer, which I'll show you in a little bit, but I use crushed red pepper all the time. I'm making chili this week, so I needed some chili powder, some tomato paste, diced tomatoes. For dairy, I bought Remy this Chobani Greek yogurt. It's a whole milk, just plain, and I sometimes add things to it. This is our favorite type of cheese, so I got a big thing of that. And then this This is also like one of my favorite things right now, the banana peppers, but they have to be hot. I don't know, they are so good. I eat them literally like a jar a week, I think. It's a problem. But yeah, that is everything that I picked up today at Target. So now let's do a little food prep. Okay, I have most everything put away, so now I'm gonna prep just a couple things for the week, mostly for Remy, but a couple things for us as well. I'm gonna start off by throwing some vegetables in the oven to roast them for Remy. Every week I kind of switch this up, but this week I'm gonna do some sweet potatoes. She loves sweet potatoes and butternut squash. Those are probably like her two favorite vegetables. And I have just regular like yellow squash. So I'm gonna roast these two things and maybe some broccoli just on a sheet pan with I'm not really sure yet. I'm just going to kind of cut them up and then we will decide. But I like to do this at the beginning of the week because she'll kind of eat it for lunch and dinner throughout the entire week. And yeah, it's just super helpful to have on hand. So let's go ahead and roast these. For her vegetables, I cut these different every time. I think this time I'm gonna do them in sticks because she really likes to be able to like hold on to something like bigger. So we're going to cut these into sticks. Sweet potatoes are hard to cut, so just be careful. But yeah, I'm gonna cut them both into bigger like sticks. So I cut them all into little pieces like this size roughly, and yeah, she seems to do really well with this size. So I'm gonna cut all of these down to this. Now I'm just gonna add some olive oil, some paprika. I literally always triple check because my cayenne and paprika look so similar and I get scared that I put cayenne every single time, but paprika, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of cumin on these. Again, I switch this up all the time, but this is just what I'm doing today. And then I'm just gonna toss them and then I'm gonna bake them till they're really soft. All right, I have a little sous chef with me now and I'm gonna make one of her favorite things ever. They're little yogurt bites and David loves them even. I don't like yogurt, so I don't eat them, but they're super good, super easy, and you can really make them however you want to. This is what I always use. I've always used this Chobani Greek yogurt. It's just a whole milk, plain, doesn't have any flavor to it. So then you can basically add anything you want. Today I'm gonna put peanut butter in mine, but you can do berries, you can leave them just plain, you could do bananas, really anything that you want or that your baby likes. So basically I don't measure anything, I just know like the amount I want. So I'll do like 3/4 of it yogurt and then like 1/4 of it whatever flavoring I'm making it. So it's super simple. You just mix those together. I put mine in a Ziploc baggie. I just don't have like one of those like piping bags or anything like that. So I just do that. I pipe them onto a baking sheet and make little bite-sized pieces. And then I stick them in the freezer for like a half hour and they're frozen. I'll throw them in a little baggie, and then just when she needs a little treat or if she's teething, like I said, I'll give her like 5 at a time or something. Obviously these aren't the healthiest things, so we don't like to give them to her every day, but you know what, she loves them, they're fairly healthy, and yeah, so that's what I'm gonna make now. Okay, the yogurt bites are in the freezer, so now I'm just gonna boil some noodles. I like to just have them on hand so that I don't have to like boil them for lunch or dinner like every time I want to give them to her. So I'll just boil like half a bag and then I'll keep them in the refrigerator for the week. She loves pesto, so I'll make her pesto pasta or just give her plain pasta, mix it with some vegetables. I don't know, I kind of just do different things with them. And I originally thought I would do whole wheat pasta, but I read somewhere that that can be too tough for a baby to chew. So I just get regular noodles and boil them until they're like very soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then while that's boiling, I'm just gonna chop up some of the vegetables for David and I to have. I've just found that if I cut up like celery, radishes, like green onions, like that type of stuff, and even like fruit, if it's just cut up in the refrigerator, we would grab that way more than we would if we'd have to like get it out and cut it up. So I like to just kind of wash everything, cut it up, and have it easily available to us. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, and that is all of the food prep that I'm gonna do for the week. Obviously this changes all the time, but I just thought I would share with you guys a couple things that I do to make my life a little bit easier throughout the week and just kind of have food ready for us always. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and we will see you in the next one. Bye. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.